Hey everybody, it's Mama D. I'll take my hair down. It's driving me crazy, but that's the point. Anyways, I hope everybody's doing okay. Um, if you follow me, watch most of my videos, you know, I went like by the water this weekend and I had to take some time out, you guys. This energy is so intense. So, to those of you who were feeling like anxious, a lot of like mental playing stuff over and over in your head, just know that is the end of an old cycle. Like, we're in Aries season, we had a full moon, and just keep focused on positive things and be very grateful. Um, if you need to go for a walk in nature, like, get out, ground yourself, get some tiger's eye, you know, protect your energy. Just know that if I feel it intense, I know everybody else is. I feel better today, but yeah, I burned a hell of a lot of sage and incense and some Palo Santos. Only thing I could do was keep making sure that, you know, my energy was cleared and I wasn't thinking of, you know, bad or ill or will, just wishing peace. And actually, I went and burned some sage outside, like, to heal the collective for whomever needed it. So I do that ever so often when I'm led and guided. I'll go outside and light some sage, some of my healing crystals. I don't know. I don't really care what anybody thinks. My life ain't for them. My life is for myself, and so that's kind of how I feel about it. It's cool. If you don't like it, keep rolling. uh, but anyways, I do like feel better today. Saturday was really intense for me. That's why I went hiking. Yeah. So anyways, just know you ain't the only one feeling this way. And maybe you haven't. I don't know. I think as a collective, though, we've all been feeling some push-pull energies, kind of like leftovers of that Libra moon that we had a few weeks ago, because now we're at full moon, so take action, take charge over sabotaging thoughts. You're in a twin flame relationship. Focus on yourself. Spiritual journey. I know. So I'm at 3 minutes in. So I'll timestamp cards. But I just wanted to have a talk with the collective and let y'all know what's going on. Also, remember Thursdays is a long day for me. So try to post as much as I can. Thank you to everybody for liking, sharing, subscribing, getting the word out. I really feel I've stepped into mission, build my confidence, and you know what my gifts and my talents are. I work with some really great people. And I'm very, very fortunate. I'm very blessed. And I keep reminding myself of how truly blessed I am, because I'm not the person I was last year by any means. 3 years ago, 5 years ago, hell no. I don't even know who that person was. But I went through a huge spiritual awakening and ascension. And everybody talks about spiritual awakenings, you know, that I haven't ever been through one. And it's not all rainbows, butterflies, unicorns. Like, it's some deep, dark work. It's crying, snotting, sweating. It's intense. It's an emotional purge of things that no longer serve you. You're facing a lot of shit that you didn't want to deal with. That's what a spiritual awakening is like. It's hardcore. But you feel so much better afterwards, and like, you never go back afterwards. I can never go back to the person I was before my spiritual awakening. I won't ever let it. I don't know. Fuck that. No. I'm good, thank you. It was one hell of a ride, and I'm so fortunate and thankful to be able to share some of my, you know, challenges and victories. And just be thankful for where I am. Absolutely. So, heartfelt message from me. But I'm just really blessed for all of the lessons that I've, learned about myself and my life. I have a new appreciation for a lot of things. And I hope eventually you will too. After all the smoke clears and you come out of it on the other side, you can just breathe better. Like, everything gets better. Just life starts somehow just getting easier. You deal with things in a better way. You choose to deal with things in a better way. You can't change what others do, but you can change the way you react to them. That's what I channeled. So, yeah. I hope this resonates with, some. Let me know. I know that my words are not without void. Somebody needed to hear this message, so just hold on a little longer, Spirit says. Yeah. Ace of Wands, I keep seeing in my hand, like a spark, a new beginning, like taking off. So, anyways, I'm going to pull some cards and see what the Divine has to say in the cards. I use Tarot as a tool, to reiterate, basically the message that the collective needs to hear. So, I'm very honored and very privileged to be able to do this. So, thank you. Alright, thank you. What do we have for my collective? This is a message. Needs to be. Alright. This card popped out face up. This one is face down. The card that's face up, I feel, is the overall energy of this reading. It's the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is a single standing abundant, looking at things that you have built, not needing anything, but yet looking for something. The Nine of Pentacles is someone who can stand on their own. Like, they don't need anybody. They're okay. That's the person that's just, no matter what, they're going to be okay. Why? They're strong. They stand on their own. Look, she's holding that Ace of Wands in her hand. She's looking for something fresh, something new to build her Ten of Pentacles. It's like a new spark. Look, the Divine. The sky is starting to illuminate. To speak about, intuition, I can't help but notice. You see her hair? Her hair's not laid flat. Her hair is being blown by the wind. That spoke to me. It's like the winds of change are blowing in. Well, you're standing strong. You're standing firm. You've done the work. Spirit says you've done the work. You stand beautiful on your own. Like, her fields are green. They're flourishing. That tree may have gone through some hard-ass winds, but it's firmly planted. It might be a little crooked, but that sumbitch is still there. I feel like that's how some of us feel. Like, feels like we've been blown to hell. and back. But we didn't lose focus. We didn't lose our footing. We stayed persistent in being strong. She's not looking back. She's looking for the future. I got all that off of one card. But that's okay. Yeah. Two of Swords. You're not really bound. Twos are about choices. Mentally weighing options, I hear. Two of Swords, mentally weighing options, like really thinking about, if I do this, then this is going to happen. See, someone has wrote out their, maybe a pros and cons list. Like, if I do this, this is the pros and cons of what happens. If I do this, this is the pros and cons that happen. Now I'm going to make an educated choice and a decision. Two of Swords. Making a choice and a decision. This is mentally about to take off. Look. Represented spiritual awakening, like, I'm really feeling crown chakra. I'm really feeling crown chakra. A crown chakra awakening. Somebody's learning to trust their intuition. Not just their thoughts. Thank you, Spirit. Seeing this card, this background looks like a very dry, it's a deserted place. It's like leaving the land of dryness, going to a land of opportunity. Going to a land of opportunity. Something's about to take flight, take off. That card definitely wanted to come out, so. And I have another over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just after going within, healing, Virgo energy. See? Somebody is in their head. Look, I said that too. Somebody's thinking about a choice and a decision, weighing pros and cons about what's going to take them to their 10 of Pentacles. Like, the most solid, most firm, like, foundation, ultimate stability. And then I have the Two of Cups over here also. Just kind of hanging in the wind, like, you can have all this, but you also have a Two of Cups. This is like, I breathe you in, you breathe me in, we are one, like energy. This someone leaving behind being, thank you. My son brought me food. This is someone leaving behind, possibly being single, making a choice and a decision to build the 10 of Cups. Because if somebody was leaving, they wouldn't have the 2 of Cups here. I think someone's making a choice and a decision to leave singlehood behind. They know who their 10 of Pentacles and their 2 of Cups is now. They've gone through a really dry spell. See all this? Or also financially. But there's love here. It could be 2 different ways. Someone building, Pentacles are all about building this, so that also makes me think of work. And maybe somebody will meet their 2 of Cups while building their 10 of Pentacles. Quite possibly. It could go a couple of ways. Give me more on this Ten of Pentacles, Spirit. Is there anything else you want to tell me about this? You know, Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, my God says. It's destiny. It's fated. It's like, this is return of good karma. This is fated. This is the Wheel of Fortune. It's bringing in all the hard work, like everything you've worked for. Spirit's like, oh, reminds me of like a Saturn return, like Saturn, yeah. I don't know where that came from, but anyways. Well, I do know where it came from. Yeah, it's a transformation of stability, like love. It's like somebody's burying an old cycle. They're making a choice and a decision to move towards something that's abundant. They believe that it's fated. Whatever it is, there's really love surrounding this. Fated even. For some reason, the song just came to mind. Do you believe in magic? I don't know. Do you believe in magic? I believe in miracles. What about you? I do. I'm a miracle, honey. Look. I'm a miracle. Yeah, the hangman was still, it was stuck. There was a pause. There was a pause. Options, maybe? Ending a cycle. Illusions. Breaking free from illusions. Ego breakdown. I do have this. The Hangman, spiritual awakening. Also, breakdown of ego, pride. It's my time to swallow their pride. The Hierophant. They're illuminated. They know who their choice is for a higher level of commitment. They see their Ten of Pentacles. They feel it's fated. They see the Two of Cups with somebody. Like, it's Taurus energy, the Hierophant. Solid, stable. Higher level of commitment. Yeah, somebody's feeling like a wounded warrior. Been out in battle. Can I come home? Can I call you? Can I talk to you? Leaving behind singlehood. Yeah, what's hidden is a solid new beginning. Like the moon, that's hidden. Emotions, things being illuminated, coming to the surface. It's hidden. Being transformed, they're going through a transformation. Ooh. That moon card just, yeah. Look, and here's the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's working on themselves. 8, 9, 10 of Pentacles. No. 8, 9, 10 of Pentacles. Somebody's working on themselves behind the scenes. Yeah. Behind the scenes. I got the Four of Wands too. This talks about like wanting to build a happy, firm Ace of Swords. Okay. On the Seven of Swords was that old sneaky, behavior. The kind we really don't like. I'm not going to get into it because past energy. Because it's clarified by the Seven of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. The Seven of Wands talks about defending what's yours. The Three of Cups talks about reunion, celebration, and the Nine of Cups is ultimate wish fulfillment. It's your Make-A-Wish card. So, somebody's, definitely defending their position about someone, wanting to come back together. It's their wish fulfillment. It's really beautiful. Closing message. Yep. Banish fogs of illusions. Open your eyes to the truth. Remember the perfection of who you are. Believe you are not alone. Spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance and it will come. And faith. Clarity's coming in. It's all about the journey. Strength is gentle. True kindness has wings. Love in action endures. Mama D. Like, share, subscribe. Many blessings. Love yourself. Love yourself. Know your worth. Know your value. Have a good day.